Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Pirates will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have the first possession of the game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Caught near the sticks. It's Messer. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll try the run. Turning it on. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
He might want another play. Now on the move. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. He's got it on the move. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
They'll kick it away after will just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the East Carolina Pirates offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their team.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on third down. That was a completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Smith. And they swarm him under.
The short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Quarterback may change this route. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their steps. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Let's go.
Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Florida Atlantic, 10, East Carolina.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Now this offense is back on the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Rolling right and going deep. He holds it in and nobody's close. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the Owls trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Florida Atlantic, 17.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
That's a great play by the defensive back, swatting away that football on that deep pass.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot. so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Finds a little space. There he goes. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Unloads it left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 3rd. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Snagged in the middle, it's Riles. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Right on the money. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. He's got his man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Montgomery. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Pirates want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's complete to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. And it's no good. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man! And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton.
Florida Atlantic will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They'll ride the hot hand.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Pirates back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And that is no... Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. to run it. It's Terrell. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the... He's going for it all. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Breaks into the open. Whoa, just shed it and runs through another one. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Nice football intelligence, understanding I'm not going to get to the quarterback, I'm not going to sack him, but if I get a mid up in the air, if I get one of those paws up there while he's throwing it, I can get the deflection and still ruin the screen pass. Really, really nice job by that defender.
Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, give on the inside. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Offense a little backed up here. Boy, would it help to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the ground with the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. On the ground, it's Montgomery. Turning it on!
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That's caught. It's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Touchdown, East Carolina. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And they'll try to tack on 2.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Messer. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. That last completion sets them up on second down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, they're after him! And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to him on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab, and he wanted to get that one in, but the defense able to force him out at the 2. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance. Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And they tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Makes the catch. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. Moving away from pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They won the game today, and that's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.